The spotlight shines brightest when two stars meet at the intersection of talent, timing, and tension. And right now, no duo has captured the imagination of the tennis world quite like Emma Raducanu and Carlos Alcaraz. The announcement of their mixed doubles pairing for the 2025 US Open didn't just make headlines, it detonated across the internet. Social media erupted. Fan pages multiplied overnight. Tweets turned into love poems. Edits, memes, and fantasy matchups flooded timelines like a digital storm. But beyond the noise, beyond the fandom's fervor, stood Emma Raducanu, calm, smiling, and in control. Speaking to the BBC in the days leading up to the tournament, the 22-year-old British star addressed the speculation directly, with the kind of charm that made the world fall in love with her during her historic 2021 US Open run. "I'm glad the internet is having fun," she said, her voice light but assured. "And we're providing entertainment to everyone." That single sentence told you everything. She knows. She sees it all. And rather than shy away, she's choosing to embrace it, not as gossip, but as part of the magic. Because what she shares with Carlos Alcaraz is more than hype. It's not defined by rumor. It's not boxed in by romance theories or engagement jokes or heart-eyed emojis. It's something deeper. A genuine connection, she calls it. And that connection, on and off the court, is built not on fantasy, but on mutual respect, shared ambition, and an understanding of what it means to be young, gifted, and under constant scrutiny. Carlos Alcaraz, fresh off a dominant French Open victory against Jannik Sinner and holding 5 Grand Slam titles before the age of 23, is no stranger to expectation. Neither is Emma. They've both seen the top of the mountain, and the pressure that comes with standing there. What unites them isn't a tabloid love story, it's a shared reality. The kind only a select few ever truly understand. They know what it feels like to carry a nation's hopes. To wake up every day with headlines dissecting your performance, your injuries, your clothes, your friendships, and now, your doubles partner. And yet, in the middle of all that noise, Emma Raducanu isn't flustered. She's smiling. She's centered. She's grounded. Because she knows what matters. "I really value our friendship," she added. Those words were quiet but full of weight. In a world desperate to turn every male-female partnership into a romance, Emma is reminding us of something simpler and more profound. Connection doesn't need labels to be real. She and Carlos aren't just two players thrown together for PR. They chose to pair, to share a court, to risk vulnerability in front of millions. Because mixed doubles isn't just about strokes and strategy, it's about rhythm, trust, and fluidity between two people moving as one. And in that sense, Raducanu and Alcaraz are already winning. They're offering the tennis world something fresh, something unscripted. A moment where the sport pauses from its obsession with rankings and rivalries and allows itself to feel again. To wonder. To smile. And if their chemistry leads to victory, so be it. But even if it doesn't, even if they crash out in the first round, what they've already given fans is unforgettable. They've reminded us that tennis, at its best, is about relationships. Between partners. Between players and fans. Between past expectations and future dreams. Carlos and Emma are navigating that space with grace and humor, brushing off the rumors, leaning into the joy, and letting the world talk while they just play. Because at the end of the day, that's all that matters. 2 rackets, 1 court, shared smiles, real respect, and a connection no headline can define.